It's way too it's way too early for this, but we're a couple minutes out from finally seeing stuff about the Switch 2, like actually what the Switch 2 is about. Let's see. Expect Switch 2 actual features, what the Joy-Cons do, what the C button does, any changes they do, the actual power of it. Well, maybe not exactly the power of it, but a better understanding of what the Switch 2 is supposed to be. Hopefully they talk about the resolution. Hopefully they announce improvements to Switch 1 games, even if it's only certain ones. We get to see whether or not the Switch 2 is hardware focused, and by that I mean whether it has the actual hardware power to do good games, good, or it's going to be DLSS or anything along those lines. It's an hour long. They have to show Switch 2 games. Hopefully they show Zelda. I hope it's not just improvements to Tears of the Kingdom. I'd cry. I mean, I expect nothing. I've always found the best way to live life is to have zero expectations, go in with an open mind, and then you're never disappointed, because if it sucks and nothing's good, then you were expecting nothing. Oh, we're a minute out. Oh, why does Nintendo need to do stuff so early in the morning? Like, their headquarters are in Seattle. Why 6 a.m.? Oh. The next generation Nintendo. That music playing. Sounds like PlayStation music. Here we go. Nintendo Switch 2. Oh my god, they're turning to Marvel. Mario Kart. Makes sense to start off with Mario Kart, since early for this. Paulina's in it. Can start. Oh. So they have transformations. Kinda. So they still have the little glider stuff, but you turn into a boat. Doesn't really change stuff. I was hoping they would go full like Diddy Kong Racing. There's a cow. They have outfits. All the characters different outfits. Mario Kart World. Mario Kart World. I was kind of hoping that they would just include other Nintendo characters. Or just call it like Nintendo Kart or something. I'm curious if Link will be back, or the Splatoon characters, or who was that else? The villager from Animal Crossing is open world. Please tell me you can street race, Nintendo. That's cool, but like, when are they gonna have a battle royale mode where you just jump off, you start somewhere, and you just drive around, you can murder each other with power-ups? I don't know how I feel about an open world Mario Kart game, to be honest. My favorite parts about Mario Kart is just a quick race, the tracks with the unique music for each level and just going on the laps. That's cute. It just is an open world Mario Kart game. But that honestly begs the question is, are the tracks actual tracks, or are they just a standard generic, this is kind of a racetrack, but it's an open world game, so it's not really a racetrack. Okay, the Switch 2 is coming out soon. April 17th is pretty quick for a direct, just for Mario Kart. It's smart to release it on day one. Mario Kart 8 is still the best selling Switch game. That thing's over a decade old now. Button. The capture button. They have a button just for online communication. It's for it's just for online communication. Even the PS2 had online communication built in. Oh god, the Switch is always listening. The Switch is always listening, and it's built into the console. This is the Xbox Connect again. And if you guys didn't know, turns out the Xbox actually was listening to us. It was later revealed that Microsoft really was listening and watching everything we were doing using the Xbox One Connect. And it got a little weird because the reports back then showed that the majority of the footage that they got was of little kids talking and playing video games, which just kind of makes it creepy. That's New Horizon. This is just Xbox Live Party Chat. I can't believe they have a whole section for Nintendo Party Chat. I want there's gonna be people who are making such a big deal about this. Oh my god, look how cool this is. Microsoft had this. People use this so much. In Modern Warfare 2, you couldn't play online in some game modes if you were in a party chat. This is very long for party chat. It's weird that they're showing people who look like they're in their mid 20s, early 30s. Oh god. I think this is that a Nintendo webcam or just a generic webcam? Anyways, they only did this because of COVID. Oh, we can't say COVID. Can you still not say COVID? This is a byproduct of lockdown, 100%. The only reason why they came up with this, because it hit Japan hard when it comes to not being able to communicate. I'm assuming this is why they added this feature to the Switch 2. Yeah, it's 100% because of lockdown. It's gonna make Nintendo Switch Online so laggy. Some games already suck online, like Super Smash Brothers. Internet online membership account. So it's not a Nintendo camera, it just says compatible USB cameras. No, it is a Nintendo camera. For the first year. They had this back in, hell, when did the DS come out? Like 2003, 2004? This isn't some, I mean, it's cool that it's on the Switch, but it's not, of course. They're doing updates on older games, so there's a good chance, as planned for select games exclusive, there's a good chance they might actually update older hardware, older games to work on the new hardware. Thicker. It's not thicker. I count the little Joy-Con fins as being part of the thickness. Jesus. Only in some games. They showed Mario Wonder. Someone's gonna break those. I don't care what you say, Nintendo. All of these changes for the Joy-Cons don't matter to me. Joy-Cons are gonna get destroyed and no longer be magnetic. So Nintendo can always listen to us. I hate built-in mics. Our phones already listen to us enough. We don't need our Nintendo Switches to be doing the same. Can you charge from the top? That is the only reason why people want one. That's not a lot. Yeah, but new games are gonna be double the size. Cool, 4K support. Only available in compatible games. It has 2K. Of course it does. I wonder if Ring Fit is gonna work on it. I mean, it's an improved Nintendo Switch, which is not a bad thing. I don't know why everything has to be so drastically different nowadays. You can just have an improved version of something. What the hell? I have a lot of question marks. I see those buttons breaking easily. If the actual buttons are what hold the Joy-Con to the Switch, just from wear and tear of the buttons over time, there's a good chance that they will no longer be able to reach the magnet on the Switch to hold it in place. I wonder if we're gonna get Mario Paint 2 finally. Like, what better time to bring back Mario Paint than with this? I mean, the controller's mouse. You don't need to buy a second one like back in the SNES. Is red. I approve. Means those should become cheaper soon. I thought that was an Xbox controller for a moment. Oh my god. I mean, it's nice that they built the back buttons into the system, so you don't gotta get a fancy controller. I can't believe they finally added an audio jack to the Pro controller. Did the PS3 controller have an audio jack? It's the 360 did from the start. Well, kinda. That was a release date, I think. I don't think I paid attention to it. Holy shit, they're actually doing it. Are they gonna be free updates though? Are they free updates, or are you pulling a Sony? We gotta pay for it. I really hope they're not pulling a Sony. I expect them to pull a Sony. Oh god, no. It's the Kinect! They straight up added the Kinect to Nintendo. I swear to the Holy Fathers, if people love this, I'm gonna become a very angry person and start going on rants. Question is, can I hook up my Kinect to the Switch too? Kind of want to know if I can hook up my Kinect to the Switch too. That would just be funny. Oh god, it's the Kinect. The thing is with the mouse controls for any of this stuff, that implies that you are able to place them flat on a surface and then move around. I don't see many little kids being able to do that, considering they're like, the Switch worked because it was portable. That doesn't fully make it portable, especially if you're trying to play it in a car. or on a school bus. It does come out in July. They're pulling a Sony. They're 100% pulling a Sony. Yeah. Is that really worth replaying Tears of the Kingdom though? This is Xbox Smart Glass. I mean, that one's cool, but this is just, they're adding a Kinect. They're adding Kinect games, and they're adding Xbox Smart Glass. They didn't say whether or not the Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom are going to cost extra to upgrade. I still can't believe they're just copying Microsoft back in 2013 at this point, or 2012. I don't remember whenever they announced the Xbox. Of course, but could you buy one and get both? Ugh. I hate dual modes. I just make one. Just focus on one. Make it 4K 60. Make sure that works perfectly fine, smoothly, no issues. Or just focus on 1080p, 120, and make sure that works perfectly fine. Like, why do we need to have the option of better graphics or better frame rate? Just have one and make it good. They're pulling a Sony. I don't know why I'm surprised that they would copy Sony and overcharging everyone. It's ironic that the only company that gave you free upgrades to the new version, the new system version, was Microsoft. I really want to know how many people are gonna buy the new Zelda games. Drag Drive. I do like double Ds. I wonder what the game cases are gonna look like. A free upgrade. Or half an hour in. I kind of wish they would have showed that they were upgrading all the Xenoblade games. I mean, there's still plenty of time. Xenoblade 2 would have been phenomenal to receive a Switch 2 upgrade. I would have reluctantly paid for it and cried. Never playing it. I refuse. Elden Ring. Question is, does it have better performance than the PlayStation 5 version? If the Switch 2 plays Elden Ring better than the PS5 Pro can, that'd be... Oh, I hope it does. Doesn't look like it. That's choppy already looking. I have no desire to replay that game. It'd be really weird if this couldn't play on a Switch. It'd be weird if it can't play on a Switch. Monster Hunter. It's Street Fighter 6. Okay. I mean, technically the Switch launched with the Street Fighter game. Okay, well, we just got confirmation Amiibos were coming back. Lost Planet. No, not Lost Planet. That looks like Vanquish. Armored Core. That was a thing. That's right. I kind of forgot that game existed. I mean, that just seems like a given. It released not that long ago and people lost their mind over it. It's not surprising that they're going to bring it to the Switch at all. I only play FIFA. I don't know what FC is. I refuse to acknowledge it, and I only play FIFA. Say for free. But this is on Switch. It's already on Switch. Like, that one's weird too. I mean, that's just smart to bring Tony Hawk. But Hogwarts Legacy's on Switch. They're acting like it's not. I got it's a new system, but it's just like upgrade it. I wonder how much of the music's back though. I don't know who you are, but I'm pretty sure one of these Tony Hawks had Kiss songs in it. I forgot that they combined all the the new Hitman games into one. Is this off sync? James Bond, okay. I'm assuming. Just show something.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn.
Oh shit! Is it both games? I wonder if they have the censorships that the Western releases had, because it was during the era where Nintendo censored anything lewd. But is it just Bravely Default, or is it Bravely Default and Bravely Second? I mean, that's cool. Actually, I cannot go back and play 3DS games. 3DS lost a lot of its appeal once I graduated from college. Dead or Alive? We're gonna get some oh, this is a new Dynasty Warriors Zelda game. I forgot Tears of the Kingdom had music, because I'm pretty sure the music playing right now was only in the trailer. It was nowhere in the game. Age of Imprisonment. Yay. Woohoo. I'm so excited. Yay. 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 GameCube games. DS games. DS games. Actually, DS games would be cool, but I mean, I'm not shocked. Soul Calibur 2, that one's shocking. Kind of just shocked that they want to talk about Soul Calibur in general. And there we go, we finally got a new F-Zero racing game. Yay! If they added Wind Waker to this, they're gonna add Twilight Princess, and that means we're not gonna get the HD collection most likely anytime soon. That's cool. Fire Emblem. Luigi's Mansion. I hate the Switch Online. I wish we could just buy these games. That's not shocking. It's shocking it's purple.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played
them, will the GameCube adapter still work on the Switch too? That's what I want to know. Can you still use the GameCube adapter? What in the world? Didn't the original Undertale come out in 2015? It is decent. Yay. I want Duke Nukem. Bring back Duke Nukem. I might be the only person who actually wants a new Duke Nukem game. Make it play like Doom. I mean, this one kind of makes sense since you have a mouse. They don't even need to create a new control scheme. They can just force you to use the mouse control. All the upgrades cost money. Your final announcement, not Nintendo's. Yay. Cool.
I could be part of a team.
You guys want to join the army? Oh, Air Force. You can go bike riding. You can't go bike riding. Yay, now we got Twitch ads. Yay. I have no idea what we missed. Hey look, Final Fantasy 7. Woo. I thought that was Gungeon. Woo. And Cyberpunk. Woo. And something. Woo. The game's never coming out. Accept it. I hate that there's a free upgrade. And sorry, not free upgrade, an upgrade. I forgot this game existed. Stardew Harry Potter. I want to know what other oh god. So technically, there's still 10 minutes left of this presentation. Technically, we got a Zelda game. It's the GameCube version of Wind Waker. Fortnite's already on the Switch. I mean, Bravely Default. So as of right now, the remake or remaster of Bravely Default I think is cool. You can actually finally play that game on a big screen. I mean, it's cool that you can play Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom at better resolution at higher frame rate. I don't know if I really want to go back to replay those games. I'm looking. I don't know if I like what I'm seeing. Bloodborne 2. You're Jesus? It's Bloodborne in London. It's gonna be I mean, it's Bloodborne meets steampunk. Okay, you can be Iron Man. That was actually kind of terrifying. So you're a vampire? Cool. Why does the toad have giant tits? The whole video is delayed. Even the audio is delayed now. Can I go to platform 9 3/4? You guys want to buy a very expensive, I don't even know what it's a toilet. You guys want to buy a very expensive butt washer? Cause I'm gonna be honest, that did nothing for me. I mean, From Software games all play the same. I don't care what anyone says. Elden Ring, Dark Souls, and that all play the same. Kirby's dead. They're smart. This would be Smash Brothers. It really is Kirby, but if they were smart, this would be Smash Brothers. Turns out Sakurai was lying this entire time. He's been working on Super Smash Brothers. It's Kirby Air Ride. It's Kirby Air Ride. But is it a remaster, remake, or just a new Kirby Air Ride? It's really weird to have two racing games. Kirby Air Riders. Of course it is. Kirby's his baby. That's why Kirby gets featured so heavily in Smash Brothers. I guarantee this is getting a new game because it's part of the stipulation for him to work on a new Smash Brothers game. He just straight up are like, yeah, you know, I'll do it, but I want to have my own Kirby game. I have no idea what this is. There's monkeys. It's probably a Mario. It looks like it's a Mario game. Oh my god, they really did redesign them. A 3D Donkey Kong game. Interesting. Ugh, god damn. Nintendo, stop doing early stuff so you can destroy the environment. Can you completely destroy the environment? That's cute. Donkey Kong's super goofy. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Okay. Is that like the OG? I'm kind of curious what Donkey Kong that is. June 5th.
For more details,
Digital.
please check
Of course.
the official Nintendo.
I wonder how much. I mean, I guess we'll find out later today, but okay. All right. So what do we know about the Switch 2? I mean, the big takeaways from that, it comes out in a couple months, which is good. Not holiday. They will be offering upgrades for older Switch games, and they're going to cost money. How much? Don't know. And they're only going to be select titles. So it's not just a free upscale. It's actually like straight up improvements to the game. New Donkey Kong game. GameCube is coming to Switch Online. So we're most likely not going to get the HD versions of Wind Waker or Twilight Princess. They're just going to give us the GameCube versions, which is fine. Wind Waker actually looks different in the HD version and plays slightly different. No new Mario game. Mario Kart World's open world. I mean, I got nothing. Like, nothing about the Switch 2 Direct just now makes me want to go pre-order it, other than the fact that it's the Switch 2. I can play all my Switch games on it, and some of them will be better, like 5. But as of right now, Mario Kart World, it's Mario Kart open world. I don't know. I'm gonna rewatch this later and see if anything changes. And if I did, future me is gonna be right here. Future Macho here. So originally was gonna rewatch it and add the segment right here. Instead, decided since there's a lot more information that's been released since the Direct came out that I'm just gonna do a separate video. So thanks for watching, everybody, and go check out that other video whenever I get it done. Later.